I'm Mike Armenios. I'm president of the 2017 Washington State CCIM chapter. On behalf of the chapter, we'd like to thank you all for coming and for being here today and joining us. We have a great program for you today. We have Mike Scott from Dupree and Scott going to be talking about apartments and a lot of the trends that are happening right now. And he's been conducting apartment market and investment research for the Puget Sound region for more than 30 years now. In addition to their interactive research website, www.dupreescott.com, they also publish various research reports throughout the year discussing apartment investment and market issues. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Mike Scott.
Well, if any of you have read our newsletters or heard me speak before, you realize that Patty and I like the theater, we like movies, we like art, and we particularly like to look at the Oscar-nominated Best Pictures because we find that the nominating committee, for the most part, picks movies that really tell us a lot about the conditions in the apartment market. And I don't know why they do this year after year, but it seems that they do. So there is useful information for investors. Take La La Land, for example, which won Best Picture last year. Oh, no, it didn't. Me and Sebastian had dreams, the two lead characters. But they could never quite make things work out. And it makes you wonder, our investors, sort of like me and Sebastian living in La La Land these days, there seems to be a few things to worry about in our industry right now, and yet investors don't seem to care. Last year they bought a little over $5.5 billion worth of apartment buildings in the region. That's an all-time record, far surpassing any other year by a long shot. So shouldn't, for example, developers be worried a little bit about development in the region? Most of it was in the suburban markets. But if you look in the trend over the last dozen years or so, Seattle's share has been climbing, and now Seattle it captures 60 to 70% of all the apartment development in the region. We're starting to see a little more in the suburban markets, but not dramatically. Seattle is still taking the lion's share of all the construction activity.
As far as we're concerned here at CCIM, we are obviously a member-driven organization, and we would love to have you guys involved, and we'd love to have new members. So we have some membership forms and some sponsorship forms as well, if you choose to sponsor us. One of the benefits of sponsoring us is that you have a forum here and you have a lot of active people that are in the industry that are actually using our sponsors and using their services. With that being said, as far as membership is concerned, we are also an education-based institute, and we have several classes that we teach every year here in the Seattle area. With that, we have something called the Passport, and the Passport allows you to receive $50 back for each class that you take within the Seattle area. So we have 4 core courses, so in order you can qualify for up to $200 to back to you once you've completed all 4 courses here in the Seattle area.